What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead and do a discussion about Oceanside. Will we see them again? Spoiler warning if you haven't seen episode 715, as we're going to talk about that, and I don't want to ruin it for you, so obviously stop watching now if you're not up to date and you don't want to know. Here we go. Now, Oceanside. What do you think, Oceanside? Do you like them? Doesn't mind? You don't care? I think their setup is pretty awesome, and it's kind of weird that they're all women, but you know, I guess communities are what they are. Oceanside, I think, has got a pretty good setup around the water, and now they have no weapons. But other than that, I think they were pretty set up. Now, what do you think is going to happen to them? Will they survive? Will they perish? Will they fall apart? Did they get a raw deal? I don't know. Should Rick left them a gun or two? Well, Rick and the gang showed up at the Oceanside and took their weapons without force towards them, but they kind of had some force, but they have a treaty with them. They have a peace treaty. First, I want to talk about this too. The walkers coming from the boat, the cruise ship, the naval ship, some kind of ship. It took them so long to get there. They were on the water forever, but, you know, it is what it is. And I like the coral, the barnacles, whatever you're calling on that. They show this walker a lot, and it was pretty cool, and it was cool to see this walker, the coral walker. And now, speaking of coral, there he is with Father G, taking out some walkers. And it was cool to see them working together. And it was nice to see Oceanside again. And I feel like they can be a group we can trust down the road. And I want to see them again. How about you? Now, Natanya doesn't want to do it, but everybody else wanted to do it. Well, majority of them, but not all of them, right? Rachel, I liked it when she kicked the walker in the nuts or the leg or whatever and then stabbed it in the head. So they have knives. They can set traps. They can take out walkers. They have a truce. They have a good connection here. So this leads me to believe that we should and will see them again in season 8, possibly to help them out. And I hope they do. I hope they come back around when, you know, a betrayal happens with, you know, in The Walking Dead to Rick's group. If it happens, it's rumored to happen. Hopefully Oceanside can sweep in and do it. Now, Rick didn't have to use force on him, which was good. Cindy and Tara still have a connection there. If anything, we would probably see Cindy, maybe Beatrice, maybe a couple other girls, but Cindy for sure. I mean, she's a shot. She's a good shot. She can do it. She wants to fight, and maybe Natanya dies or something happens or Cindy leaves on her own. I just want to see it happen again. You know, I don't know if Rachel comes back around. Tara loves giving her the middle finger. It is kind of funny. Rachel is kind of annoying, but she was kind of cool when she killed that walker. Rick, Tara, they take all the guns. I don't agree with taking all their guns. They should have left them one or two. I mean, come on now. But they didn't need them. They were locked up half the time anyway, so they used it when there was a threat. Hopefully, they don't have any other threats that they can't handle. Walkers, people, saviors, whatever. You know, that would be pretty shitty if Natanya was right and Tara and them take the guns and they end up getting killed. I wouldn't want to see that. I don't want to see a happy ending for them. But they are resourceful. They can do stuff around there. Hopefully they can set up traps for the walkers or, you know, spikes or something, or set up a better border around it. But I don't know what's going to happen with them. What do you think, guys? Post your comments below. I want to know what you think of Oceanside. What's going to happen with them? Cindy, Natanya, Rachel, and the rest of them. What do you think is going to happen? I think they're resourceful. I think they have a good spot. If you were trapped in a zombie apocalypse, you would want to be around water. You'd be one around fishing. You could have an endless supply of fish. As for the guns, they didn't use them half the time anyway. They're always locked up. Michonne shot the locker. They couldn't use them. They were locked up there too. No one walks around with guns. Cindy is a good shot, so I think she's going to come back around to use that, like I said before, and I want to see that. How about you? I think that Sasha, rumored to go away, to die, to not be around anymore, that Cindy could take her place. You know, the other women, you know, I think they'd be good assets in there too. They could take out an outpost. Some of them could die in the heat of it, and, you know, or something's got to happen. They could have a couple casualties or whatever. But I want to see them again. Either way, after the war's over, that they go and they take the guns back. And some of them didn't make it. Some of them had some hardships from it, or what. That would be kind of cool if the war's over. Tara goes back, and some of the group at Oceanside didn't make it because of their decision to take the guns. That would really be tough, and that would be kind of full circle. Everything gets a return. Everything comes back around. That would be kind of crazy if they're like, you know what? We should have left them some guns. We should have done something, especially if Tara stays alive and she goes back with a group of people, and some of them didn't make it. What I do feel, though, is that Cindy may take a group of people there. And this is from 706. It happens super fast. Cindy is on her bed and she's looking at a map of Virginia, I would assume. She scrolls down and you can see where her finger is at. And you can kind of see where it's made out to be Alexandria. We'll highlight in a second. But Cindy looking at a map for some reason highlights that she may know where Alexandria is. I don't remember if they know where Alexandria, or they talked about Alexandria before, just where the group was. But boom, there's Alexandria right on the map. That's where her finger is, right? So did she see it? Did she pass it? Did she not know? It's not clearly known if Tara tells Cindy about Alexandria, but in this 706, if you look at the clock, it's set for 8:20, which could be 8:04, right? That could be season 8, episode 4, that we'll see them again. Possibly it's just a theory, but hopefully we'll see them again in season 8. Would be pretty awesome. And if it was 8:04, like boom, there you go. And The Walking Dead loves to do things like that. So there you go, guys. What do you make of it? Will we see Oceanside again? Will they make it? Will some of them make it? Will they have hardships now that they have no guns, but they got some knives? Let us know, guys. So there you go. That's just our discussion about Oceanside. Let us know what you think. I really want to hear your thoughts of Oceanside. Will they make it or not? Check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. All are welcome. If you like this channel, you like the group. If you do like this channel, hit that subscribe button today. It'll really help us out. We make videos every day, a couple times a day if we can. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I want to hear your thoughts. Post your comments below. Thank you for watching. Can't do it without you guys. Oceanside, do they make it or not? Thanks, guys.